Folks, this weekend is Clash in Paris, and we are going to break down our final predictions for the event, what is most likely to happen, what I want to see happen. We're going to go over all of it, so stick around. You do not want to miss this. Also, if you are in the WWE merch game and you want to buy some good merch, do it like you always have, except one thing. Can you click the link tree in the description box below? Just click the WWE shop icon, and you can shop like you normally would, but you support this podcast in the process, and we thank you so much for it. Thank you for the time. Now let's get right back into the predictions. First match, we have Sheamus versus Rusev in a good old-fashioned Donnybrook match. I think this will be a banger. It will be a good match. I think they could have put this on Monday Night Raw in Paris right after the event because I really wanted to see Dominic Mysterio and AJ Styles at Clash. I just think the environment would have been really awesome if there is a title change, but neither here nor there. We do have Sheamus versus Rusev. I think it's going to be a banger. As long as this ends the feud, then I would have Rusev go over. He has more that he needs to accomplish just coming back. Sheamus will not lose anything in this process, so I would have Rusev go over. It's the best way to end the feud. If it does continue the feud, then I could see Sheamus winning this as well. But a good old-fashioned Donnybrook match, maybe a feud ender, I would assume. The Tribal Thief versus the Tribal Chief. We have Bronson Reed versus Roman Reigns. Look, I'm going to be very honest with you. Bronson Reed needs the win. He needs the win to establish dominance. He is one of the muscles in this group division. He has to win this match. Roman will lose nothing in this match, so you can have him take the loss because Bronson Reed has a lot more to gain than Roman does winning this match. And he will be the one that is going to catapult into the main event with Braun Breaker and them later in the future. They've done a great job of showing Braun Breaker can be that guy, but we have a little ways to go with Bronson Reed. And the Tribal Thief, the Shula Fala, that's all great stuff. It just helps his gimmick. And he was doing really good on his mic work against Roman Reigns, too, on Monday. So the only way I could see this going is Bronson Reed winning this match. But again, they might want to give Paris the hype and the moment to sing Roman Reigns' song again. So maybe Roman wins, but I really want to see Bronson Reed win here. Logan Paul versus John Cena. What a promo battle they had on the microphone. It was just awesome. Logan Paul held his own, but John Cena was cooking Logan. But Logan hung in there more than most people would. So Friday Night SmackDown, you have Nick Aldis come out and say, I got news from Brock Lesnar. He gets punched by Logan and they leave. They are building up for WrestlePalooza. They want to stack that card with as much star power as possible to get people to pay $30 for PLEs now. I think we get Brock Lesnar and John Cena at that PLE, and maybe the way we get there is Brock Lesnar interferes in this match and gives Logan the win. I'm not sure, but John Cena should win this match. He should beat Logan Paul at Clash, have Brock come out after and brawl with Cena leading up to the next PLE, but I don't see John Cena losing here. He needs to get some wins under him for his last final appearances. He can't just lose them all and then go on to have his final match. It's going to be falling flat. So Logan can absorb the loss for sure, and he's just a heat magnet. He'll get his heat right back anyway. So let's go. John Cena wins this match. Becky Lynch versus Nikki Bella for the Intercontinental Championship. I think the reason this is on the PLE and not the Dominic Mysterio AJ Styles match is because they don't have a female match after Naomi left with, her pregnancy and dropping the title. So maybe they just wanted a female match on the card, which is fine. But I think that Dominic and AJ had a little bit more heat on their feud. They should have been at the PLE, but either way, Becky is doing a phenomenal job as IC champion, and her and Nikki Bella going back and forth hasn't been bad. Nikki Bella's been holding her own on the mic and having some good verbal jabs with each other. I'm kind of excited for the match. That being said, Becky has been doing a phenomenal job at holding this IC title. I don't see a world where Nikki Bella wins this one. It'll be a pretty good match, I'm sure, but Becky Lynch will be coming out on top. Lastly, we have Jey Uso versus LA Knight. Versus CM Punk versus Seth Rollins in a fatal four-way for the World Heavyweight Championship. This will be a very fun match. The crowd is going to be very much into it. This isn't a match where I want to predict the winner because it will be Seth Rollins. I want to predict the loser because that's going to carry more weight moving forward who takes the loss in here. LA Knight has been made to look like a joke. He's been taking the pins and getting thrown through tables and getting distracted, losing to Brown Breaker. He's been a joke. So if he takes a loss here at Clash in Paris, it's going to severely hurt him for sure. I think that he can obviously get the crowd back behind him, but you have no more claim to anything. You go way to the back of the line. Goodbye, LA Knight. CM Punk just won the world title and dropped it when Seth Rollins cashed in. So him taking the loss here, I feel kind of hurts the heat with him and Seth because that'll be the second time in a row he gets pinned by Seth. And I don't think they're going to want to go that way. CM Punk needs to not be in the equation of this pinfall. Unfortunately, it's going to be Jey Uso. I think that they were dropping seeds in this promo with Roman Reigns that he trusts people and he's, done a lot for other people. Somehow I think he's going to try to help someone and it's going to bite him in the ass and he's going to take the loss. I think Jey Uso makes the most sense because he's the most over with the entrance, with the everything. He could take the loss and move on to other things. I guess the other story here is there going to be a fourth member? Seth Rollins just said on Monday Night Raw, we are emerging into the vision that I had, and we could be so much more. So that leads me to say there's going to be more to this faction. Wouldn't it be crazy if Paris popped huge for Ilya Dragunov becoming the fourth member of the Vision? He comes back and helps Seth retain, and then you are leading your way to the men's War Games match. We for sure know it's going to be the Vision versus CM Punk, Jey Uso, LA Knight, and then more to come. Maybe Roman Reigns. I don't know. But Ilya Dragunov would be a very good addition to the Vision. I haven't really seen him as a heel, so it would be very cool to see. I would like to see it. So my final prediction, Seth Rollins pins Jey Uso. Ilya Dragunov comes in and helps him retain. That is the final prediction for that. Overall, this is only a 5-card PLE like most, but it does have good star power, a lot of good matches, and I think it'll be a really good event. I mean, every match should deliver pretty good. So drop in the comments if you agree. See if I'm right, if you're right, if we disagree, all that fun stuff. I like to debate and talk in the comments, so drop all your stuff in the comments. And I can't stress enough one more time, if you've made it this far in the video, all your WWE merch needs, I've taken care of. It's in a link tree in the description box. Just click the WWE shop icon and shop like you normally would, but you're helping your boys at Triple Threat Wrestling, and we thank you so much for it. We will come back with our Clash in Paris reaction video, all the reviews of it, so stick around, you don't want to miss it. Thanks for stopping by.